And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball in the Southern League coming your way. It's the Montgomery Biscuits taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Merrick Baldo. And he seems to elevate his game when things get tough. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Fritz Newhouser. And that's how this game gets started.
6:05.
And now 2-0.
That's inside. Hey.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Here it comes. And there's a ball.
3-2.
Line drive. And there's one away. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Bobby Swain.
1-0.
Puts this one in the air down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That's down and in.
1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty. Just missed.
Inside.
Hard line drive, but caught at second. Vincent Saito now at the plate. That's such a hard out to live with as a hitter. That thing was ticketed for the gap and extra bases. Great play.
Hey.
2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Next up for the Biscuits, Edgar Urban.
Yep, that ball went out.
Baldo over to first. Out! They got the runner, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. And today's starter, Reed Van Scooter. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. Should be interesting to see how he handles righty batters in this one. They've hit better than 300 against him this season. Maybe he needs to mix up his pitch sequences, locations, or speeds because they've teed off against him. Got to do something to get them off balance. Justin Bench leading things off and takes a strike. This one along the left field line, and it stays fair.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Jefferson Valladares will hit next. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike. Started out hard in, then went soft away, and now the hitter's got to battle down 0-2. Hard for him to know what's coming next. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Jumps and throws on the money. Nice play. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Heriberto Hernandez.
Hernandez.
That one hammered but pulled foul. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Fly ball to right. Newhouser on the move. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Left field. Brings it in for the out. The Biscuits at the plate here in the second inning. Edgar Urban digs in now. Urban measures 5'10", hitting cleanup. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. Fly ball to right. And there's one down. Brian Rasmussen, the next to hit.
Brian Rasmussen.
Nice eye right there. That one finds the zone. Second inning, no score thus far. Here's a high chopper, Valladares. That's an out. And here is Corey Dunham.
The center fielder, Corey Dunham.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
Late swing, fouled it off. 2 outs and nobody aboard. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Slider misses away. And that's a walk.
Nope. Ball 4.
Significant opportunity now with a good runner on first and 2 away. A big secondary lead can turn into a run with a ball in the gap. Now a chance for Ashton Young. Slice down the right side. Move to first. Dives back in safely. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top of the second. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Gets him swinging. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now,
Wahoos,
Tyler Hardman.
The designated hitter, Tyler Hardman.
Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. Fly ball down the line. Swain glides to the left. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Hayden Sanger.
The catcher, Hayden Sanger.
Oh, 1's the count.
Grounder left side, and that's just foul. It's ball 1. That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. Ripped to third and caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Garrett Martin, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one inside off the plate, such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he still barreled it up.
Ball one.
Fantastic work. Henry Bolte, the next to hit, takes ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. In the dirt, but blocked. Martin leading off first with 2 away. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. That one missed. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. In the air to left. And it's just foul. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Top half, third inning. Digging in for the Biscuits, Arturo Santana. Inside corner for a strike. That one fouled off. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. No trouble beating out the infield hit. Good hustle down the line. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. And here's the catcher, Robert Gilchrist.
Ball, that's out.
We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. And another ball. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that pitch is out.
Runner at first, nobody out. That clips the corner.
The count's full.
Gets him looking. 1 out.
The batter, number 8.
Back to the top of the order here. Newhouser getting ready to hit. 0 for 1.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Soft contact in the air. 2 gone now.
He's out.
Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Swain. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Late swing, fouled to the left. 2.
2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Dives but can't make the play. Foul ball. The 2-2. Close, doesn't get the call. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The battle, number 2.
Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Vincent Saito. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Way high there. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing lifts it to shallow left field, and that drops foul.
That's in.
This
Ball
could
2.
be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count.
Ball in.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. Shatters his bat, pops it up, and that is out number 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd, digging in, Ty Pete.
The shortstop.
Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner.
Ball. Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. That one pushed foul. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now at the dish, Justin Bench. 1 for 1 led off the bottom of the 1st with a single.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a foul straight back. This one in the air to right. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
So up next, Jefferson Valladares. First time up, grounded to 3rd. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Swings at the big bender for the K.
Now batting,
stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bench, the runner at first with 2 out. Swing and a drive. It's off the wall. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Popped up, and he's got it for the out. That'll do it. Top of the fourth inning with the Biscuits at the dish.
The first baseman, Edgar Irvin.
Foul ball there. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Rasmussen. Grounded out the first time. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Dunham, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's the kind of foul that'll leave you feeling the sting in your palms. Ouch. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air to center, Bolte settles under it. And that'll do it. Welcome back. The Blue Wahoos at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The designated hitter, Tyler Hardman.
Several Blue Wahoos alumni have made major impacts at the MLB level, including Luis Arraez, Royce Lewis, Luis Castillo, and Yuri Perez. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground, out to short, Santana. Over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Here's the catcher, Hayden Singer.
Hayden Singer.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Close, but called a ball. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. A little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Great job to lay off 2 very tough pitches and even up the count. Strike 3 on the foul tip. 2 outs already in the home fourth. And now the right fielder, Garrett Martin.
Number 50.
That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag alone. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. We're in the top half of the fifth. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Ashton Young. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive. Swings through it for the K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Next up for the Biscuits, Arturo Santana. and that one fouled off. Santana, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. He hits a fly to center. Bolte settles under this one. And quickly 2 away. Robert Gilchrist now at the plate. First at bat was a strikeout.
Gilchrist.
That one's too high.
1, no strikes.
The Blue Wahoos, up by a run, were in the top of the 5th inning. One, 2 now. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1, 2, 3. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Bottom of the 5th here in Pensacola. First pitch misses, ball 1. Downstairs.
That's ball 2.
Two 2-1 pitch upcoming. Fouled off. He was late. 2-2 pitch. Swings and misses. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
The shortstop.
Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Ty Pete struck out swinging the first time.
Aye.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. 1-2 offering. Check swing, appeal to third. Nope, held back on that one. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing, soft line drive. Santana gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th
Now
inning.
batting, the
The
second
lineup
baseman.
flips over.
Justin.
Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Justin Bench. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey,
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. On a line for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Seeing the ball very well in this game.
Now
Good job
batting,
to stay
third
back
baseman,
on that one and not roll over
Jefferson.
on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Stepping in, Jefferson Valladares. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Late swing, fouled it off. And there's a ball. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Grounds this one to short. Collects. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Fritz Newhauser.
inside ball.
The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it.
Ball 2.
Fouled off left side. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. In time.
He's
One
out.
away on the strikeout. Now it's
right
the switch hitting
fielder,
outfielder, Bobby Swain. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
No. Inside.
Bash down the right side, but foul. The Biscuits down a run. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off. We'll see another. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. 2 away. Vincent Saito digs in now. 1 for 2.
Vincent Saito.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, he got a very hittable pitch early in the at-bat and didn't offer. He might come to regret that. Foul ball there. Now here's the 0-2. That's
Off
inside.
the plate, ball 1.
Got the strikeout looking. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Heriberto Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Nope.
That one ripped into right center. Should be trouble for the defense. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. In safely with a double, 2nd of the day.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty,
Number
Leon
17.
Chance. This game is still
Leon
pretty tight, so he has
Chance.
to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Miller. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. Tags up from 2nd, heads to 3rd. The wind definitely played a role there. Off the bat,
Now
I thought that
batting,
one
the
was gone for
designated hitter,
sure.
Tyler
And the next batter, Tyler Hardman.
Hardman.
Fouled off down the right side. One away with a runner at 3rd. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike. Now this is lifted to center. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from 3rd. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 2-0.
Now batting, catcher Hayden.
Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Hayden Singer.
Hey! 0-1. Ball.
Next pitch is
that's
outside.
just out.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Smacks this one to left center. That is the inning.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Blue
7th
Wahoos.
inning, and we have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
39.
John Stankiewicz. We'll get to work on holding this lead. And now at the
Leading
plate,
off
Edgar
for Montgomery,
Irvin.
the first baseman, Edgar Irvin.
Hey!
They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. That's one, a very crucial out to start the seventh.
Rasmussen.
So digging in, Brian Rasmussen. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. This one in the air to right. That's out number 2. Corey Dunham will hit next.
Number 6, Corey Dunham.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. The Biscuits down by a pair. Here in the top half of the 7th. That one clips the corner. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola,
the
Garrett
right
Martin.
fielder, number 50.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Lifted in the air, right field. Swain. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder,
Now
Henry
batting,
Bolte.
center fielder,
0 for 2
Henry.
with a pair of strikeouts.
Bolt.
And fires in a heater at 95. In the air to the right. Racing over to make the catch. Digging in
The
next
batter,
for
number
the Blue
7.
Wahoos, Ty Pete.
Shortstop, Ty Pete.
That's ripped toward center. Makes the catch, inning over. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the third baseman, Ashton Young.
Ashton Young.
Stankiewicz, a 6'4" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next one's fouled back. And here's the 0-2. Pitch is in the dirt. Liner, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Santana, up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Tying run waits at the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Some real confidence as he challenged the batter with a heater on 2-0 there and got the swing and a miss. For the hitter, he might be a little deflated after being late on that one. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. The tying run is aboard. Back-to-back base hits. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Digging in for the Biscuits, Robert Gilchrist. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. The left-hander on now, Walter Pennington. Not a big strikeout pitcher, forces contact to get most outs.
Pennington.
So up next, Fritz Neuhauser. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Slider misses away. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Up and in, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. With his hitting acumen, he knows they don't want to pitch to him. But with a chance to put something on the board, he's willing to expand the zone. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one.
Now batting, the right
Stepping
fielder,
to the plate now for
Bobby
Montgomery,
Swain.
Bobby Swain. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that's outside. Fly ball, right field. Martin. And that retires the side.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Montgomery.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of
57.
the eighth. Royber Salinas coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. We head back to the top of the order, and here's the plate. Justin Bench, 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Bench.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Next up for
Now
the Blue
batting,
Wahoos,
third
Jefferson
baseman,
Valladares.
Jefferson
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. One out and the base is empty. A little bit high. Ball one. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Bangs off the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In at second with a 1-out double. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. Fouled off, he was late.
Ball. 1-1.
This one's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Hard ground ball, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler.
Next up, Tyler Miller.
Miller.
Ball, that's out.
Rolls away a little bit. Runners stay put. Count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
And he's showing some frustration on the mound. This relief appearance could spiral on him. And that'll load the bases.
4. That pitch is low.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline
Now
by the
back,
batter,
the
making him come into the strike zone.
Tyler
Stepping to the plate now for
Hardman.
Pensacola, Tyler Hardman.
Hey.
That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Gets the call. Valladares on third. Hernandez on second. Miller over at first with 1 away. That one misses
that's
low.
down.
Close
That's ball
but
2.
ruled a ball. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Fly ball out to right. Swain. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And they take a
Now batting,
3-run
the
lead.
catcher, Hayden.
Coming up next to the dish for
Sanger.
Pensacola, Hayden Sanger.
Ball, that's
With the
in.
two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1. At a
1-1.
certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Drive along the left field line, and it stays fair. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. But it's offline. It's a 5-0 ball game. Gets the job done as
Now
he brings
pitching
home a
for
pair.
Montgomery.
So they turn things over to the
Number
righty,
79.
Nick Frasso, trying to strand
Nick.
the runner at second.
Rosso.
Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Martin. 1 for 3. High in the air, out to right. Swain under it. That ends the inning and limits the damage.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back. It's the
Blue
top
Wahoos.
of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher
Number
on the mound,
54.
Seth Halverson. And he's doing very well out of the pen so
Halverson.
far this year with an ERA under 2. And now the
Leading off
DH,
for
Vincent
Montgomery, the
Saito.
designated hitter.
And he
Vincent
thrives on
Saito.
contact primarily. Some terrific hand-eye and bat-to-ball skills. In the modern game where strikeouts are so prevalent, that's got some extra value. But it's
0-1
also
for count.
important to make good contact and not just hit weak grounders. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Got the batter swinging. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th.
The first baseman. number
And
10,
next, the cleanup hitter, Edgar Urban. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. That one close, ruled a ball.
Ball.
The Blue Wahoos ahead
ball,
by
no
5
strikes.
here in the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike. Just
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Brian Rasmussen. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Only one out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Corey Dunham.
That one into triple digits. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Late swing, fouled off. The Biscuits down to their last strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. And again on 0-2. Swings and misses, and that's the ball game. The Blue Wahoos extend the winning streak to 5 in a row. 5-0 the final here. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.